Hey guys, so in my last video we talked about the exposure and focus features of VSCOcam. Love, love, love. So I'm going to start with the same picture I took last time, which was of this couch behind me and the pillows. And let's see, right now I am picking out my favorite version of that shot. How I got to this little screen is by going into my thumbnails page, double clicking, and then you've got your editing features down at the bottom and you can just swipe. Okay, so I've picked this one. And so the middle icon of the wrench and paintbrush is what you want to touch. And that's going to bring up the different filters. Now there's a decent amount of free download filters, and then you can also buy them. I would say start with fewer, so just eat up the free ones first, learn what you can do with them, learn what you like about them before you expand. Otherwise you can tend to get a little bit kind of like disoriented or overwhelmed with your options. So start with fewer options and think of that as the better, more manageable. And then once you've maximized that, then go on. So here we are to filters, and the first thing I like to do is decide, just play around with between black and white filter or color filter and just decide which filter works best for this picture. Do I want it black and white or do I want it color? Now for this picture, what I really like about it, and let me see if I could just get you to see it real quick. Let me zoom in here, give me one sec. What you can kind of see about this picture is that it's mostly black and white already, with just that pop of red in the pillow, which I find pretty cool. So what I'm going to do to just kind of feature that part of the picture is keep it in color. So now I've got about 15 or so filters to check around with right now. So I just kind of go by go. So I'm going to do that and kind of fast forward this part so that I don't bore you. Okay, so I found the filter that I want, and I'm going with LV1 is its short name. And so here's what it looks like right now. And I can also have a little bit more control over this. Okay, so I can have a little bit more control over this filter than some filters. Like on Instagram, you pick a filter and that's what you're going with. You can have control over that, play with contrast. But with VSCOcam, what you're able to do is select the filter that you like, and once that's selected, you can also hit again that filter, and it brings up this slider 1 to 12. And that basically gives you control over the strength of the filter. So if you drag it down to 0, you're not even going to see the filter. And if you drag it up to 12, you see the filter in full force. So let's see here. What I like about this filter is that it's taking away some of like the more subtle colors. And so it's really kind of accentuating that black and white look of the picture, with the exception of the red. The red's still popping. Okay, so I'm going with about, let's say a 9. Okay, you can really fine tune, which is what I love. It gives you a lot of control over your editing. Okay, so then we hit the check mark, there we go. And so now we've got basically a really neat picture. Before I export this, I like to bring this into one more set of edits, and we'll go over that next time. Alright, thanks for watching, and we'll see you then.